Hey there, YouTube fans. I thought I'd divert from my usual topics to something that I think is very important. Um, I think this is basically for the second time I had a problem with gambling. Yes, I'll admit it. It started getting out of control. My vice was Keno in the actual poker machines Keno, so the electronic Keno. Um, Now, it started getting to a point where I've never seen it before, um, and it started to affect my marriage and my finances. And I want to give you some tips of what I've done to stop this process. Now, my father was a gambler. He gambled all his life. Luckily, he never lost everything, and that's what he kept on saying. So I kind of had this role model of gambling in my family. Um, I think here's a few tips. Okay, let's just do really practical stuff now. By the way, I am a qualified social worker, but I'm not giving you advice as a social worker. I'm just telling you what um, worked for me. I started keeping a record of my losses and my wins, and honestly, I don't think anybody out there can say that they always won, or they won more than they lost when they gambled. If you really take a, if you take a record of it, and it started to get to a point where it was shocking. Um, so this is a good idea. Keep a record of what you're gambling and how much you lost and how much you won. I did have some pretty big wins in the beginning, and that was the carrot basically. Um, they the casino sends you text messages saying you have $100 of free playing money, you have $50 of free money, you have hotel accommodation for free, and all this stuff. And basically, guys, it's just, when you go fishing, the little bait, that you put on the hook, they're baiting you. Okay, that's all it's about. They bait you, and they baited me so many times, and I lost so much. I lost thousands of dollars from that. It's really hard to stop once you get into it. And here's what I found. Okay, you ready? Stop all those texts. Stop all those text messages. Stop all those emails. And you must never let an exception occur. This is my point. Stop your buying your lotto tickets. Stop going to the casinos. Stop any kind of gambling whatsoever, on horses, on whatever, poker machines, whatever. Stop it all cold turkey. If you have to, you tell your wife, your partner, your family that you have this problem, and you can get help. There's numerous telephone numbers out there that you can call, like gambling help numbers. You have them in your country. But this is what I found is helpful. Do not go to the casino. You must never let an exception occur. Don't go. Don't go to eat. Don't go to play. Don't listen. Get them to stop emailing you. Say unsubscribe from the mailing list. Unsubscribe from any text messages. Do not go there. If you need to, you can tell them to ban you. I didn't go that far, but if you really can't control yourself, then ban yourself from the casino. You may need to give your credit cards, your key card, your bank books, or whatever, your finances, your cash, to your partner to hold on to until you're sure that you don't have a problem anymore, or you're in remission, let's say. Because I had a problem in the past, and I had to go bankrupt eventually, and then I didn't have a problem for a long time, and then it caught me again recently. So there's always a possibility that you can relapse, and it's like a drug. It's like exactly the same. Which reminds me, you're gonna then have this void in your life. You're gonna have this hole in your life. You don't have this community. You don't have this adrenaline, this buzz that you get from gambling. And I know lately I had even bouts of depression, and I'm trying to think about where this depression is coming from. And I think that's part of it, because you're kind of coming off a drug, really. And so here's the point with that: you have to substitute that time that you invested, um, and energy invested in that, doing something else. So what did I do? I went to a bowling alley and played computer games. I mean, it cost me like $20, $30. Now, compared to hundreds or thousands of dollars, it's quite, it's not a big deal, right? Go to a restaurant. I started fixing things around this house. Make sure you tell your partner that you didn't gamble today. Try and get positive reinforcement from them that you're not a gambler anymore, you've recovered. Those are those practical things. Keep a record. I mean, if you're winning more than you're losing and it's not affecting your life, well, what am I going to say to you? I mean, that's your choice. But you will find that the house always wins. The odds are against it. Even though you might win big here and there, they'll get you in the end. They always get you. So those are those things. Stop all the texts, stop all the emails, stop going there. Hand over your finances for a while if you have to. Keep a record. What else did I say? Do not let an exception occur. Stop all your tickets, your lotto, your poker machines, your blackjack, your card games. Stop absolutely everything cold turkey, and you must not let an exception occur. Don't even go there saying, "Oh, I can gamble like everybody else and gamble $200 or $20 or whatever." You must not let an exception occur. I've said that a few times now. Just stop doing it. Stop Gold Lotto. Gold Lotto is 8 million to 1 that you win. It's just not worth it. Okay? If you and me, we have this problem, that's how you stop it. You got to go cold turkey, in my opinion. Okay? Get the help that you need to. I mean, I didn't want to call a helpline because it was kind of physician heal yourself. I'm a qualified social worker and qualified in the health field, and I felt embarrassed to do it. But this for now is absolutely working. How can you lose money and have a problem if you don't go there? All right? Nobody's forcing you to go there. Okay? Hope this helps you. If this helped you, please let me know in the comments. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Hope that helps somebody out there. Peace, guys. God bless you. Ciao.